Previously on Auditing Erie County.
Is there a reason why you're recording me?
Yeah.
Why are you recording me?
I'm investigating the town.
What do you...
I can't say because it's an ongoing investigation.
Do me a favor, turn that off.
No.
Then what are you doing here?
Investigating.
Investigating what?
The town.
For?
Misconduct.
Do me a favor. I'd like you to leave.
Don't touch me. Don't you ever touch me
Do me a
again.
favor, call the police, please.
Don't you ever touch me again. You're gonna make me, as a supervisor, forward request the deputy clerk's name?
I'm uncomfortable giving him out.
I'm uncomfortable paying my taxes, but I have to. So you guys can learn your comfort. Leave it at home. Leave your comfort at home. You need to leave your comfort at home.
I just want to let you know that the troopers coming here.
What are they gonna do when they get here?
They escort you out.
They are not.
I am very uncomfortable and feel intimidated. What's going on?
You want everyone to be uncomfortable.
No, I want them to do their job.
You said you could care
I
less.
could care less.
You just said you could care less.
I could care less if they're
So you
uncomfortable.
don't
They need to leave their
But
comfort
you
level
don't
at
care that
home.
they're uncomfortable.
No, not at all. Not even a little
so
bit.
you're making that clear that you don't care.
Very, very clear.
Okay.
I don't care that they're uncomfortable.
Okay.
Well, they're back at it, fam. Our public servants, PSDS in full force. They went crying to the newspaper. They acted like fools on video, and then they got exposed, and now they crying to the papers. Let's get into it.
Listen, y'all, these kids want to act up in school, want to go to school and embarrass you, want to make like they got no home training. So I told my son, don't go to school embarrassing no more. I'll take care of you, son. I give you anything you want. I discipline you. But you're going to embarrass me like this? No, so now I'm going to cut his hair.
Oh, they're going to have to ask you to leave, okay?
Hey, do me a favor, keep away from the SWAT guys. Now I saw you were in a restricted area. Now I want your identification. You're not getting it.
Don't embarrass me. I told him, don't embarrass me. No.
All right, Erie County fam, today's video is a recap on a video and an update on the town of Hurley. We did a First Amendment audit on January 8th there of this year, and then on January 12th, the video was posted to the YouTube channel Auditing Erie County. And then on January 16th, the town, when the video was published, went ahead and cried to the newspaper, the Overlook here in the Catskill regions, and there is some full-blown PSDS out here, folks, and we're about to expose it all. But before we get into this article, we're going to do a quick recap, and I'm going to play that video out in full with no cuts whatsoever. So let's go ahead and roll that footage, and then we'll get back here and we'll read this through this article so we can all debunk this article. And the public servants, PSDS, we're going to debunk that too.
Down here today, it is January 8th. We're down here in Hurley, New York, the town hall. If we look at their Google reviews, they seem to have very, very, very poor customer service and customer skills here. So with no further ado, let's go ahead and take a look where we are on the map so we can get in there and pull this employee conduct check. All right, let's go ahead and get in there. How you doing? Actually, I don't need any help.
Is there a reason why you're recording me?
Yeah.
Why are you recording me?
I'm investigating the town.
What do you...
I can't say because it's an ongoing investigation.
Who are you from? Where are you from?
I can't say because it's an ongoing investigation.
Okay, hang on one second.
Can we help you with anything?
No, I just grabbed some photographs. I'm helping myself down here. Who was the gentleman that I just spoke to?
It's Deputy Clerk.
Deputy Clerk. Can I get your name? Can I get your name, sir?
No.
I can't have the Deputy Clerk's name down here?
Are you going to stop on my
Ask you a question? Do me a favor, turn that off.
No.
Then what are you doing here?
Investigating.
Investigating what?
The town.
For?
Misconduct.
And who's declaring that?
What do you mean?
Who's the one that's initiating this?
Me. I'm an independent journalist doing an investigation on the town here.
On the town?
Who are you here?
I am Mike Bombs. I'm the supervisor.
You're the supervisor of the town? You want to tell me why your Google reviews are down to 1 point somethings?
I have no idea. I don't
You guys
bother
are
looking.
pretty raw to the public. That's why I'm down here, to find out why you guys are so bad to the public, or what you guys
Okay, will you do me a favor? I'd like you to leave.
Don't touch me. Don't you ever touch me
Do me a
again.
favor, call the police, please.
Don't you ever touch me again.
Why?
Because it's unwanted. I will have you arrested.
okay,
You touch me
fine,
again, I'll have you
Do me a
arrested.
favor,
It's as
call the
simple.
police.
What's your name?
My name's Dan.
Hi, Dan. I'm Deb Doherty. I'm a town board member. I was going to shake your hand, but
Yeah, I'm shaking.
I don't want to touch you if I'm going to get
No,
it.
he told me I gotta leave and wanted to move me outside. That's not appropriate.
So can you just maybe give me an idea why you're here?
Yeah, I'm just down here doing a little investigation, civil rights investigation, to be honest.
Okay.
And I'm being asked to leave a public place for taking photographs. Your deputy clerk won't even give his name. I mean, we pay his salary. What do we write on his paycheck? What's
yeah.
the name we write on the deputy clerk's paycheck?
It's in our HR system.
You
And-
write it's on our HR system?
No, I
That's
said his name is on our
What
HR
is his name,
system.
I'm asking you. The deputy clerk.
There's two deputy. We have two deputy
in
clerks.
here. There's a gentleman. What's his name? The one who wouldn't give his name.
I'm not comfortable.
You're not comfortable.
I'm not
giving me a
comfortable saying that
public
because I
employee's
don't understand
name.
why you're here and what your goal is.
You don't feel comfortable.
And I have
giving
to
an
also
employee
protect
company's
our
name?
employees.
It's a public record. His name.
Yeah.
His salary.
So if it's
everything.
public record, you can get
So,
that
all right,
information.
well, I'm submitting a full request with you right now. What is his name?
That you can put the request in
I don't need
writing
to put
to
it.
the
I
town
don't need to
clerk.
put it in writing because
goes
the law,
to the town clerk.
law simply states that anything that's available, readily available, you have to provide to me.
I'll
So
give
what
you
is
a
his
piece
name?
of paper.
What is his name?
I'm going to give you a piece of paper
What's
and
the
you
deputy
can
clerk's name in there?
submit your FOIL request.
You can write it down for me.
I don't need to write it down
I-
for you. I'm
I-
sure
I
you
don't
can
know how
write.
to-
don't
I don't
have
know how to
it.
write.
Okay.
I don't know how to write. Are you going to violate the ADA?
No,
Well,
but
then you
FOIL
please write that
requests are
down here.
submitted in writing.
Right, and please write that down for me. I want to know the name of the deputy clerk.
What
right
is your
now.
name?
My name is Dan.
Dan, and what is your last name?
I'm not giving that.
But you have to give that information for the FOIL request.
No,
What's the required information on the FOIL request?
An address is the only thing required.
I can ask the FOIL officer.
Yes, please.
You could just ask him his name and we can stop the full request now. We can just give out his name.
No, you're welcome to put in a FOIL request.
That's what you want to do?
That's perfectly
Do you have a
fine.
business card?
I do, but I don't have it with me. It's in my pocketbook, and I didn't bring my pocketbook down. I just got here.
Why won't you give me the deputy clerk's first and last name?
If it's public record, I'm sure you can get that. I feel very uncomfortable right now because my first allegiance is to the town and my second allegiance
not
is
to the
to the
taxpayers?
safety of the, that's
It's
what I
not to the
said. To
taxpayers?
the town, to the residents.
Would you do me a favor?
And
We'll
second-
go over here, so-
Secondly,
Do me a favor, we have
my-
people doing
to
some
the
business here.
employees as well.
I'm conducting a bill. I need to know the deputy clerk's name.
It's okay.
He's going to put in a FOIL request.
Mm-hmm.
I told him he can put in a FOIL request.
You're going to make me, as a supervisor, full request the deputy clerk's name?
I'm uncomfortable giving him out.
I'm uncomfortable paying my taxes, but I have to. So you guys can learn your comfort.
You
Leave it at
told me
home.
it's
Leave your
already
comfort at
public
home.
record, so
You need to
therefore
leave
you
your
can
comfort
get-
at home.
All right. I just want to let you know that the
We
troopers
protect our
coming here.
employees.
What are they going to do when they get here?
They escort you out.
They are not.
Okay.
They have no authority to escort me out. I haven't broken a law.
You are trespassing right now.
Trespassing in City Hall,
Dan,
Town
Dan,
Hall.
can I have the information for the FOIL request? You said your address? Your address?
No, I'm not gonna give that to you.
Well, I have to have a
What's your
certain
last
amount of
name?
information for a FOIL
My
request.
last name's none of your business.
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead in.
How long have you been a supervisor? You think you can just throw people out of town hall for no reason?
I think we're done answering questions now.
You guys don't work for the taxpayers. You work for yourselves,
No,
huh?
I work for the taxpayers.
So then what is the name that the taxpayers write on the deputy clerk's paycheck? What is the name if you work for the taxpayers?
Oh, here we go. Here's a request form. So we require for a FOIL request, access to records, requester's name, mailing address, email, phone. So I can just get this information from you and I'm happy to have.
You're
then
happy
you
to
can
give me
put
the
in-
deputy clerk's name?
No, I'm happy to give you this. You can do a FOIL request and you can request whatever you like.
I don't need to do a full request for the deputy clerk's name.
You want to give us your name?
I don't have to. I don't work for the public.
Okay.
I don't take a paycheck from the public's tax dime. You guys do. You understand how this looks, right? This is a bad look for you guys.
I'm sorry.
It's funny because I
I'm
looked
very
at the
sorry
Google.
you feel that way.
I'm very sorry you guys are shitbags, to be honest.
I'm very sorry you feel that
I'm
way.
very
There's
sorry
no
you guys
need
are
for
shitbags.
There's no need
It's
for
protected
language.
speech, isn't it? You swore an oath to protect my speech to call you guys
That's fine.
shitbags for
Go
acting
ahead.
like
That's
shitbags,
fine.
right?
You can call me whatever you like. That's fine.
So what's the deputy clerk's name?
I don't feel comfortable giving out that information.
You don't feel comfortable
because
giving
I don't
out the
understand
public
why he wants the
information.
information.
His name?
We are also here to protect our employees as well.
By not getting his name? It's public
don't-
record.
You're right, it's part of public record.
It is. So what is his name? I'm asking his name.
Then go look for it.
I'm asking his name. You won't give it out.
I already said that to him. You can go out and get the information. It's a public record.
You got a business card, Supervisor? Supervisor? You got a business card? No wonder you guys are down the one stars on the Google reviews. You guys didn't disappoint on being trash down here, for sure. Assessor, ain't nobody down here in the assessor's office. Just chambers down here.
I'm happy for you to take this with you. If you
I wish you would just comply with the law. You guys think you're above that, don't you? The law states anything that I can foil that's presently available, easily available, you guys are supposed to give me instantly, not make me fill out a form like a name. You guys want to violate the law, you're going to see how that works out for you guys. Did you say you don't have business cards, Supervisor?
Identify yourself, I'll talk to you.
You want me to waive my Fourth Amendment rights that you swore an oath to protect, because you swore an oath of office to talk to you. Do you understand how stupid that sounds, Supervisor? Do you have business cards? Guys, if I waive my Fourth Amendment rights, this guy here is going to talk to me then.
all I gotta do is pay.
All those Google reviews are right about this place. What do you guys think when the cops are going to get here? What do you think they're going to do? Do you think that they can remove somebody from a public place for not committing a crime? Ask them questions of public or elected officials here. I got two elected officials here who won't tell me the deputy clerk's name. One of them wants to put his hands on me and he wants to try to push me out the door. And they won't speak to me unless I waive my Fourth Amendment rights, guys. That's our deputy clerk there. He won't give us his name. The elected officials won't give us his name. They don't feel comfortable giving out the name that we write on these paychecks. What do you guys think about that? The funniest thing is we could probably look it up on the website, but these guys are so ignorant and so arrogant and such assholes, they won't even give it out, that information.
We're happy to have you do that, and we're happy
Yeah,
to
I'm happy
fill out
to
a
have you
FOIA
comply with
request.
the law and respect the taxpayers, but you won't. Why is there 1 point something review on your Google here saying everybody's reviews say that you guys are so difficult to deal with and you guys are trash? Why is that?
going on?
Deb Doherty, I'm the town council.
First Amendment Auditor, filming.
Which is fine, but he's asking us employees' names, and I feel very intimidated.
Can I get your name real quick?
Sure, I'm Trooper Santiago, shield number 3950.
Thank you. It's very professional. You give out your name because it's a public record, right?
Sure,
Like, they won't give out the deputy clerk's name, and they called you here to remove me from town hall because I asked for his name, and I won't give my name. I won't waive my Fourth Amendment rights. The supervisor here says he won't even speak to me unless I waive my Fourth Amendment rights, which is ridiculous. But they want you to remove me from the building, and I'm not leaving from the building until I'm done with my story. So you guys you can fill them in that they can't just willy-nilly trespass people.
Sure, yeah.
And then you're a month overdue.
Sure.
Officer safety.
Just kindly step over there. We'll figure this all out, all right?
Yeah, I can help you with these.
Yeah, this is Dan Hopping from
Yeah, I've been a few times. So,
How can I help you?
I just need to pull this over so I can get that.
Is that good?
Yeah, actually, see if I can get the.
This guy's here. There's something else.
What's up, buddy? What's your name, by the way?
My name's Dan.
Dan. Would you mind if I just spoke with them privately?
I mean,
Just so I can
if you were speaking
to
to private people, I would. But these are elected officials, so no. The answer is no. I'm not going to let you speak
But
to
they're
them privately.
uncomfortable right now, so I'm just trying to smooth out the waters, you know?
Sometimes I'm uncomfortable paying my taxes, but I still have to do it. You know, like
Sure.
sometimes I'd rather use that money for something else, and I'm uncomfortable having to not go with something else, like something I would rather have, and I have to pay my taxes, just like I have to put paychecks on these people's tables. So no, I mean, like by all means, if you were talking to a private citizen, it would be a different story. I would totally respect you and let you speak to them privately, but their comfort level is not my concern. The Constitution doesn't give a shit about their feelings.
Sure, but you understand what I'm trying to do, right? I'm just trying to get everyone to calm down so that way you can do what you want to do within your First, Fourth Amendment rights, and that way they don't feel uncomfortable and they're not getting upset.
No, I get it. I'm just here for the education. I'm just stepping
Here is
back.
making them a little upset, so I'm just trying to speak with you, speak with them,
Couldn't
and just
care
have
less.
everything.
Couldn't care less if they're
All right, so
upset.
you want everyone to be uncomfortable.
No, I want them to
You
do
just
their
said
job.
you said you could care
I
less.
could care less
You
if
just
they're
said you could care
uncomfortable.
less.
I could care less if they're
So you
uncomfortable.
don't
They
care-
need to
so you don't
they
care
need to
that
leave their
they're
comfort
But you don't
level
care
at
that
home.
they're uncomfortable.
No, not at all. Not even a little
So
bit.
you're making that clear that you don't care.
Very, very clear.
Okay.
I don't care that they're uncomfortable.
Okay, so all right.
I have a right to be here. I have a right to do it.
I heard you.
This
I
man
keep
put his
hearing you.
hand on me to push me out the door, and I'm not gonna press charges or anything. But like,
All right.
you know.
Yep.
But no, as far as their comfort level, no, that doesn't. Their comfort level would probably be a little more easier for me to reach if they were respectful to the public, but they're not, because they have a 1.5 Google star review down here with the people. They hate them. They say they're the most difficult to deal with. I came in and took a couple pictures and they called the cops on me. I go to a lot of buildings. I never get the cops called to me on all of them, but like this lady and this man need some education, so I'm just gonna video record. So you can tell them that there's nothing you can do about me video recording in town hall or asking people's names, or if they feel uncomfortable, that's their problem, not mine. And it's really not your problem either. I mean, I get you want to be, diplomatic with them, but
I'd like to be diplomatic with everyone, but it's very clear you don't care that they're uncomfortable.
no, I don't care if they're uncomfortable.
Okay. All right.
And if they were private citizens, I would.
Just hang
I
here for a
would.
little bit. I just gotta make a couple calls, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Let's get a name and badge number for me real quick.
It's going to be Deputy Steinfeld, 103.
Thank you.
She'll see you. This is one thing
she's in Mike's office. Samara, if you have a chance, could you ask her if she and I can meet Monday instead?
Monday, yes.
Because I'm not here tomorrow. I'll wait until later.
Can I get that business card? Do it.
Whatever you feel is good right in your heart.
You still think they're going to remove me, Supervisor? Don't care about their comfort level. These cats ought to just fucking leave if they knew it was best.
But I can also know them somewhere else.
Yes, you don't have to. It's not a publicly accessible area.
Okay. Okay. Phone surface also? You know, public access. I don't want them in there either.
Public access. But, you know,
Now, when you say public access, that means but right now we have taxpayers coming in there and paying their taxes right now. That's why people are coming in. No one else is coming in. It's not a taxpayer, not paying taxes. We shouldn't be. So what he's doing is he's going to get money off the bat.
Well, what we're going to do is we're going to come inside. You know, at this point, there's not much I can do to make him leave, but I'm going to hang out for a while. I think everyone should just kind of do their thing. I'll do it.
Well, what I'll do basically is I'll close the office down.
Okay. I mean, I'll be here. If it gets worse. Where sort of my limitations are.
I understand.
And every has to work hard for seeing. And if it is getting close to that point,
Well, here's the thing. My entire case is representation. So therefore he has no authority to ask for my name or for anyone else's name.
I give him my name.
That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. I don't mind my name being given.
yeah, what I would say
I
is
do mind my employees.
then when you go try to go
That's exactly it. Intimidation.
He's not doing anything with it. Continuing your work.
like I said, I'm going to stay on team, so I think it would be best to do this today, just go back inside and if anything gets worse, then we're talking about it. I don't know if the sheriff wants to join me and can hang out for a while. Yeah. Hopefully kind of just but I know, it just sucks.
Yeah.
It's uncomfortable, not fun, but unfortunately we'll have to do this.
Yeah.
It's not unfortunate, Trooper. It's fortunate we have rights, not unfortunate.
Yeah.
Just try to bring everything down a little bit.
It's never unfortunate that we have rights, Trooper. What do you think, Supervisor? Did you learn something today? That trespassing is a secondary crime and you can't trespass people willy-nilly in a public place?
You can go right in there.
Come on in.
You're just going to tell me where all the accessible areas are, so I just know.
Well, this is the clerk's office. This is the building department's office. That's our main, I guess that's like our courtroom. And then we do some meetings and stuff in that big room.
Sure, yeah.
The supervisor's office is around the corner.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. I think like where we need to just be, where we do have some leeway is just if things become, start to interrupt things that you're doing and unnecessarily so.
Okay.
So, we're just gonna go from there. But just do your best to just go about your business,
thank you.
So can I have the deputy clerk's name?
Excuse me?
Can I have the deputy clerk's name?
No, I told you I'm not comfortable with that.
You're going to refuse to give out the deputy clerk's name?
It's public record.
I understand it's public record, but it should be readily available to give me his name. I hope you learned something today, Supervisor. Maybe you can work on that Google review. Listen, I got all the footage I need. The last footage I need is you guys leaving. You guys roll out, and I roll out.
Yeah, if you want to leave, we'll leave together. I'm fine with that.
No, I want to video record you leaving from the inside, and then I'm gone. Otherwise, we're going to stand here all day. It's just that simple. I got everything I need in this building, except for watching you guys walk out the door, getting your patrol cars and leave, and walking out the door right after you.
Yeah, all right, let me just let them know that, and then we'll go about our business.
It's just to prove the point that the supervisor thinks he can trespass somebody just because you don't want him here. Didn't like me asking the clerk's name. It was like, to show the people at home, you guys leaving and I'm leaving. So, I'm not here to cause trouble. I'm really not. These guys have like a 1.6 review on Google. That's pretty bad. And they didn't disappoint with their attitudes and the way they treated the people here today. So, like I said, I got a lot of stuff to do. I want to get out of here just like you guys do. So, as soon as you guys are out of here, I'm out of here.
Okay.
Because that's where that goes. Okay. Well, it's, we're doing a lot of changes
Normally we use a lot of
Keep the store closed.
So So, everything that's here, you don't need that. Yeah,
New York.
this is
Oh, the name of it. So the all the way.
Oh, that's right.
You see how ridiculous this is? They won't give out the deputy clerk's name, but it's on the website. You know what I mean? Like, they don't feel comfortable. It's on the website. It's just so ridiculous. It's so petty. It's like,
I mean, I can't speak for them. So.
I mean, you wouldn't, if somebody asks your name, you're not allowed to not get it, right?
I mean, I get my name because
Yeah, I'm just saying, it's on your uniform, it's public record, like, there's no way you would do, like, I don't feel comfortable giving you a name to somebody, that's just ridiculous.
I always introduce myself. I have no issue.
It all comes down to control. Supervisor can't control the situation. That's when they want me out. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to tell them my last name just because I exercise my Fourth Amendment right. That aggravates them. They lose control and they call you guys and expect you guys to do his dirty work and you guys don't allow. So it's cool. But it's silly stuff. I asked the guy his name and he won't give me his name. It's on the website. Why make yourselves look dumb? Right? Make the town look dumb.
No, I hear you, man. Like I said, I can't speak on behalf of everybody here.
No, we will do an official to him and say, you know, we understand on this date, we met with him, here's what he submitted, it's all to be reviewed by blah, 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 blah. So we can coordinate all
I think Hurley doesn't have police.
from each
Police department.
Nope.
interested person. Like
And the sheriff's office and the state police cover this area.
and he would do the code, you know, like
Another trooper coming.
his highway police, and our former officer really should know.
Excuse me.
Can I give you a New Year's hug? It is. So can I? We don't have an exact process yet, but he is the storm. Soon as I remember what I'm doing the yearly report.
So he wasn't here for the same thing.
I don't think so.
Projects are documented. So what I'm going to say is, I'm going
It's just about getting us inside.
All right, so you're about to leave now. I'll leave so we can film it and then we'll be
Thank
on
you
our way.
so much.
All right, we're on our way, buddy. I got information and stuff, and then I'll grab yours for you out here.
two of copies are for that. So,
Coming out, need me to get your door for you?
No, I'll be right here.
All right, you're gonna film us leave though, right?
As soon as you're out of here, I'm out of here. I got no reason to stay. I expose what I need to expose.
Listen,
I'm good, how are you?
who's this?
I'm like,
Oh, good, so am I. Like here, I'm 43. I'm 43.
I gotta push these guys out.
He's on the state. He said that he really wants to
I'm not sure if it's Stephen Connors or Jeffrey Mann. I'm not sure. Supervisor, is that Stephen Connors or Jeffrey Mann? Because it's right on the website. You guys look extra stupid not giving me the name. You know that? Enjoy your redress. That's how stupid these people are. They really are. That dumb. Sheriff's leaving. Trooper's still. Ah, it's the other trooper. He's here for the other one. Trooper here is looking around for my car. He's gonna find it over there too. Big red one. Yeah, get this car inspected. You guys be writing tickets for that shit.
No, we're all done actually. It was just inspected. It's just got to go. They have to go up to troop level to be finished up.
The New York State inspection?
Yeah, yep. So once we did, we go to Bill's service over in Rosendale. So once they finish it, it's got to go up to the troop to get the final stamp of approval. So
just to be clear, he's absolutely full of shit. Once it goes to the auto repair shop at a registered inspection station, they do the inspection, it gets the sticker. Nobody in his department can give the okay or the all right to do it. He's just full of shit. So let's go ahead on with the PSDS moment with the town of Hurley crying to the newspaper. Now that we rolled that full video without any cuts, because you know the first thing these public servants say is, oh, it was an edited video, it was edited up. Now you've seen it, no edits, no cuts. And now we're going to go ahead and go over this article from the Overlook here in the Catskill region. It is written by, let's see, we got self-proclaimed journalist Jim Rich here. Now, Jim Rich here in this article is going to go ahead and say that he reached out, and I didn't give him any comments, but Jim Rich did reach out. We had a long conversation about this, and then he goes on to say that we didn't. So clearly Rich here is biased towards the government, and he's taking their side on this, if you guys won't be able to tell already. So let's go ahead through this article and debunk it, but let's go ahead and go through it and read it. Hurley officials received threats after YouTube audit confrontation at town hall. Self-described First Amendment auditor video sparks a wave of abusive messages, raising questions about public recording rights and online intimidation. This story contains explicit language that some readers may find offensive. So we go on here, and you can see Jim Rich used my photos from my video. And let's go ahead and read what Jim Rich here had to say. The town of Hurley officials received dozens of angry emails and phone calls, some threatening violence and calling for the removal from the country. That'll happen when you act un-American and they want you to move out of the country. A self-proclaimed First Amendment auditor posted a YouTube video of a confrontation with town officials and law enforcement at the town hall last week. The incident is one of hundreds that occur in public spaces across the country over the past decade, prompting court cases and debate over whether those confrontation of public officials is citizen journalists seeking to uphold the Constitution or opportunists aiming to provoke reactions and generate virtual videos and revenue. I think it's quite clear in my case in my channel that we put the full videos down and we do hold these people accountable, and we don't go out seeking confrontations, because if you guys don't remember, in the original video, we actually put in other municipalities that we did the exact same audit, the exact same thing. They upheld our oaths and they treated the Constitution right. So I don't know what they got to say. Let's go ahead on to this article. It says, Dan Warmus, a 43-year-old, I'm actually 42, so that's his first incorrect statement here, from the Buffalo area, who operates the Auditing Erie County YouTube channel, entered Hurley Town Hall on January 8th with a handheld camera. In the video, Deputy Town Clerk Jeffrey Mann, who wouldn't identify, of course, and that's his first mistake. He wouldn't identify, but the newspaper knows who he is going to put it in here. Deputy Town Clerk Jeffrey Mann asked Warmus why he was filming. Warmus responding that he was investigating the town. A civil rights investigation, of course. When Mann pressed him on what and from whom, Warmus said he could not say it was an ongoing investigation. Mann then left the room and returned with the town supervisor, but not before refusing to identify who he even was. Of course, they leave this out in these news articles. Mann's left and returned with town supervisor Mike Bombs, who asked Warmus to turn off the camera. Warmus refused. When Bombs asked why he was there, Warmus called himself an independent journalist again and said he was there investigating the town for misconduct. He asked Bombs why the town's Google reviews were down in the 1 point something, and said he was down here to find out why they were so bad to the public. Bombs appeared to touch Warmus's arm while asking him to leave. Warmus responded, "Do not touch me. Do not touch me ever again," and threatened to have Bombs arrested for touching him. Bombs then asked the employees off camera to call the cops, and they sure did. So, the article goes on to read here. While waiting for officers to arrive, Warmus shifted from accusations of misconduct to demanding Mann's name, the council member whose paycheck we signed that, well, we're not allowed to know because they're not comfortable telling us what they write on his paycheck. They take from our tax money. Makes sense, though, of course. But it appears in the newspaper here. Town council member Deborah Dorothy joined the exchange and told Warmus she was not comfortable giving out employees' names, adding that the information was available on the town's website or through the Freedom of Information Law request. Warmus told Doherty he was uncomfortable paying his taxes, but I have to, and she needed to leave her comfort level at home. Hit that thumbs up if you agree that she should leave her comfort at home, and hit that hype for me. Let's go. The state trooper arrived about 16 minutes into the 58-minute video and spent the next 20 minutes speaking with Bombs, Dorothy, and Warmus. Warmus later stated that he would not only leave until after the trooper and the Ulster County Sheriff's deputies left, which they did. The final 20 minutes of the video shows a less contentious interaction with officials at Hastings on the Hudson. I'm not sure what Hastings on the Hudson is. This is the town of Hastings that we added in the video, and it was literally me walking in doing the exact same thing and everybody in that town hall being absolutely pleasant and even having a great conversation with their assessor. So to say it was less contentious, the only thing that was less contentious were the public employees. The article goes on to talk about my January 6th experience in the Capitol, and of course, why do they add that? Just to muddy the water. Now here's where Jim Rich goes on to say, Warmus did not respond to a request for comments. He has previously defended his confrontations as exercising of First Amendment rights meant to test officials' understandings of those rights. Now, let's be clear. Jim did reach out to me. Me and Jim did have a long conversation, and he goes on to say that I did not comment. So the only thing Jim here is really exposing is how big of a piece of shit and full of shit Jim really is. Now, it also goes on here to talk a little bit more about the YouTube channel, how many subscribers are, where it comes from, and it appears I have a Facebook page, my screen name being Dan Erie, which is true. At the top of the picture, it shows a person dressed in a police uniform wearing a pig mask holding a semi-automatic rifle in front of a red sedan bearing a photo of Warmus slogan, Auditing Erie County Civil Rights Investigator. That's true. Yeah, that is true. I do have a picture of me in a pig costume with a semi-automatic rifle standing in front of a red sedan with Auditing Erie County logo on it. Of course, they go on to some more muddying of the water of the January 6th stuff, which is here neither here nor there. Let's go on ahead with this here. We'll get back to where the public servants are complaining. Public's PSDS goes on to write, "We've received 150 calls and messages the next day from his group threatening us, calling Dorothy a cunt-face whore," Baum said, adding that officials also received more than 200 emails. Why? Because we refused to give out the deputy clerk's name? It's mind-boggling. You see, the town supervisor, Baum's here, is showing his PSDS in full force because we the people aren't mad because they didn't give us the name. That's just one of the icings on the cake, right? Let's see. 1, they asked us to stop recording, not honoring their oath. 2, he put his hands on me. 3, he tried to push me out the door. 4, they called the cops. 5, they dishonored their oath to the United States Constitution. And, not giving the name was just the icing on the cake. Emails reviewed by the Overlook range from mild chiding of Baum and Doherty for being rude to calling them scum and making physical threats. "ICE should deport un-American people like you who try to violate we the people's rights," one email reads. Another says, "You'd like me to pay you a visit. You wouldn't be supervisor much longer." Doherty goes on to write, "The scary part of this is I'm getting emails with the nastiest names you can call a woman. It's like being abused." You know what's like being abused? It's paying your taxes and being disrespected by them, public servants. Doherty, after being rude, goes on to gaslight the public on this news article, citing uptick in political violence, including the 2025 murder of Minnesota State Representative Melissa Hortman and her husband, and the attack on Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro's residence, and 2 assassination attempts on President Donald Trump's, as it heightens her anxiety, guys. "The people who watch and get riled up because they think I'm taking their rights," she says, I can open my door and they could be standing there with a shotgun." You could have just been more professional. You could have just honored your oath. You could have understood the oath you swore to the Constitution, and you wouldn't have this problem as far as I'm concerned. The article goes on to read about some case law, about different things about recording in public, and it talks about Chris Cordova's First Amendment auditing case upheld. The appeals court reinforced the limitation of recording in the Social Security office. Let's see. The article goes on here. Let's get back down here. The supervisor goes on to say, "They're looking to get you to say something to make it go viral." Well, Bombed, all you had to do is push my arm and call the cops for me for simply recording in public, and it kind of went viral for you, man. So you guys leave your comments in the comments section. As you can see, I believe you can see Jim's email address here. If you'd like to reach out to him, you're more than welcome to, and let him know that he didn't do his due diligence to tell the truth here, because he did interview me. We did talk, and he went on to say that we didn't. Make sure you guys leave your comments in the comments section on what you think about this PSDS. And if you haven't seen the original video, you can go ahead and watch it, because I got some commentations in there and add-ons. And there's the whole visit to Hastings, New York, which, of course, shows that there is no problem with the First Amendment audit. The only thing there is a problem with is First Amendment stupidity coming from public servants. I'll see you guys in the comments section. I can't wait to see what you think about this one.
We live in a society now where people want to record how they discipline their child. People that might get mad with this video is the people that probably already embarrassed their child. You can discipline your child in their room. Take something away from them. If they act up, well, my sons, if they act up, I'm like, son, you can't play the game today. They act up again, I'm going to say, son, you're going to read a book all day today. You can't watch TV. That's it. I won't ever in my life ever humiliate my own DNA on a social media network. I seen a lot of parents do that, and it actually made me cry.
Say I'm Erie County Fam. Yeah. Corruption cruiser rolls into town. Our public servants better not clown. Our rights respected, no backing down. I audit them all, Constitution showdown. Turn on the camera, light up the dark. Erie County Fam making a mark. Power to the people, don't lose your spark. This dog will bite, not just bark. Bad cops scatter, they know the name. First Amendment on our side, we got no shame. Document them all, expose their games. Do it for the people, not for the fame. Turn on the camera, light up the dark. Erie County Fam making a mark. Power to the people, don't lose your spark. This dog will bite, not just bark. Flexing our rights, a man with a mission. Constitution on our side, never asked for permission. Taking pictures and videos and hey, might just take a piece of public candy. Turn on the camera, light up the dark. Erie County Fam making our mark. Power to the people, don't lose your spark. This dog will bite, not just bark. Come the government dogs with their charges and cuffs, barking up the wrong tree, acting so tough. We'll FOIL request the body cams and all their reports. Brittany Penn, Berthy gonna neuter them in court. Turn on the camera, light up the dark. Erie County Fam making our mark. Power to the people, don't lose your spark. This dog will bite, not just bark. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, fam. We out.
Pull the Constitution out of your pockets in here. Like that was supposed to prove something.
First Amendment, freedom of the press.
We have every right to film. Oh, here, there.
Your name is not Dan, Erie County.
This isn't Erie County.
Yeah.
Sure it is. On here is Dan, Erie County.
Legitimate? Maybe. Official? No.